Mambo, guys. Hey, at 60, we have to hydrate, we have to hydrate, we have to hydrate. We have to be hydrated at all times. And that's what I've decided to do this evening. And, guys, have you known somebody by the name Jeremy Damaris? Jeremy Damaris, guys. What kind of a person is this son of the soil? Should I call him son of the soil? I think he deserves that name. Those people who keep calling themselves daughter of the soil, son of the soil, I don't know what they mean when they have not even done anything for their people. And I've known somebody by the name Jeremy Damaris who has done so much. Oh my God, guys. I happened to be watching a video this afternoon by Jeremy Damaris. This guy has got a heart of a human being and a heart of helping, you know. Somebody was created by God with a heart of gold, you know. We are all created differently, but excuse me. Cheers, guys. Oh, it's so nice. And one day I'll talk about Kino Eve. Kino Eve is another guy who cycles a tricycle and has come across most of the African countries from France. Oh yeah, from France. That's where he came from. And he has cycled across Africa and now he is in South Africa. So guys, that's a story for the next video. But today let's talk about Jeremy Damaris. Guys, I think God created us all differently, but he created others with a heart of gold. And one of the people that God created with a heart of gold is Jeremy Damaris. Why do I say this? Because this guy, for those that do not know who Jeremy Damaris is, go to Kenya Diaspora Media, KDM, and that is his channel. I don't know if it is his channel alone or it's his channel with other people, but that is where you'll find Jeremy Damaris. So what Jeremy Damaris does is to think of the poor. And he is he's a Kenyan who is in the US, but when does he even stay in the US? This guy is here most of the times, here in Kenya. This is because his channel revolves around helping the less disadvantaged, the less advantaged. Oh my God, the less advantaged. There are those very poor families, and there are those that have issues, and there are also those that are sick. And guys, I'm always very careful with mosquitoes. That is why you see me very watchful, because I don't want to have a mosquito bite. This is in the evening, and you know how mosquitoes are. So that's why you keep seeing me look and fear. So you may even be having some sickness or an issue of disease or admission in hospital or an issue of disability, poverty, all those things. Those are the people that Jeremy talks to. There is also this issue of people who have got wrangles, land issues, and others, family issues, family disputes, and some of them are not even poor. Like the video I was watching was 5 months ago when he was visiting a father in Joro, a very annoyed dad, very annoyed with the family, mostly with the wife and children, and he was cursing them all the way. But Jeremy, with his heart of gold, was there to keep him calm and to even tell him that everything is gonna be okay. So this was a case of a person who is wealthy, not poor. Somebody who has got a story house in his compound, who has got a big farm in Joro, who has got everything. Children, 5 children in the US, you know. This is not a poor person, but the family has got issues about property, until to a point that even the family has broken apart. The father has even moved away from his only home, his own home, not only his own home, and gone to Joro to rent a place to stay. The wife, I think, after coming from America, because there was a time they were in America, the husband and wife, to visit the children, is here also, but they have separated. Their children are blessed in America, and there is one called Alice who is sending help to the mother to manage her investments here. And the father is very furious about that. And the father doesn't want that. The father has even left it all and thrown everything to to the wind and said, okay, I'll not be party to this. So guys, Jeremy Damaris does not only visit the sick or the poor, but he also gets a story and he goes to see that particular family, and he will live there having assisted them with either some way of raising some money to help their situations, or he will do what he can himself. But most of the times he has got very faithful subscribers who you know, he has got contacts in the US and all that, so he gets a lot of help online to assist genuine cases, because Jeremy Damaris is a genuine person. This is not a person you are going to send your money to and then you think they have diverted that money to other uses. This is a person who is genuine and very trustworthy, and that is how he is. So he visits you if you have a story, and he it has to be a story of substance, you know. People also want to, there are people who want to help and are willing, but not a story that you are going to craft and maybe, you know. So there is also this other story, other than that story of Joro, where the father was very, very annoyed with the wife and the children, and has even cursed them and said he doesn't want a generation out of that family of his. And Jeremy was so touched. You could see him almost crying, trying to talk to this man and telling him, please don't curse them. Don't curse them. How about if they come and say sorry? So you see, a case like that one of Joro, he was not fundraising anything, because it's not a wanting case. It's not a case where they want money. But there's a case in the US where a family is very sick. The husband is in the ICU, and the wife has got a stroke, and their only son, who is sane, let me use that word for lack of a better word, who is able, let me use the word able, who is at least able, a bit able to help the parents, is doing everything in that home, paying all the bills, caring for the mother, because the mother is at home recuperating, but the father is in the ICU as we speak. And that video, I think Jeremy did it, was it the day before yesterday? And guys, he visited that family in the US, and he was I mean, the video was uploaded maybe a day or so ago, because obviously Jeremy is here taking care of another case again in Kenya, which is very wanting. Oh my God, I don't even want to tell you anything about the cases that Jeremy is dealing with. But that particular one in the US, the son has got a burden of becoming the sole breadwinner in that home. Other than becoming a breadwinner, there is the sick father and the sick mother. There is one daughter also who is not very okay. They said she's not very okay. They did not elaborate, but they said she's 22 but cannot even do anything. She cannot even work. She's there. She cannot be counted as an income bringer to the family. So Jeremy was sent there by a pastor to go and see that wanting case, and the lady is really they are unable to do anything, unable to walk. She's walking with the those things. What do you call them? I don't know their name. Those walking aid things, and with a stroke, but the husband is in the ICU. Oh my God! And the son is doing the paying, the cleaning, the working, and everything. So Jeremy was trying to raise some funds for that particular family. You can go and watch that video, and here I was not even discussing the stories or reacting to the stories that Jeremy has brought forth, or trying to tell people, okay, go and raise, go and see, go and... What I'm trying to say is that there are people that are created with a heart of gold. People like Jeremy Damaris. Okay, you may say it's a YouTube channel, it is content. But guys, let me tell you, even as we do content, people, the audience can read our faces and our emotions in the stories that we tell. And it is not everybody that will touch anybody. You can tell the worst of the story, the most wanting stories here, and nobody will react. Because I think it's the grace of God. Let me call it the grace of God. Because most people have been given good voices. Like, I don't have a good voice, but I still bless God just the way I am, because I'm able to speak. Somebody has got the language. Most of us, English is Englishing, you know. When we say that, the Nyambahonse people are the ones who says that English is Englishing. So, such that we are not able to express ourselves very well in English. Others, we are all different. Others are fake. You know, there are some fake people who will fake stories and all that. Others are so gifted that you'll just switch on that TV and you'll want to see that particular person with that story. But let me tell you guys, a person like Jeremy Damaris, I have not seen another. I have not seen another of that kind when it comes to what he brings forth. You know, we are all bringing up different contents here. But the content that Jeremy Damaris is bringing forth, it is not a content that anyone else can bring it in a way that Jeremy does. And the genuine cases that he brings across, those cases are wanting and they really need assistance. And above all else, Jeremy will go to the root. Jeremy will show you the family he's dealing with. Jeremy will go to the very deepest parts that you'll not even imagine. Far from Nairobi when he's in Kenya, to the villages, like now the case he was bringing forth today, and yesterday and the previous day, and in fact even today, is a case of a very destroyed family, where a mother-in-law does not want to see the daughter-in-law, does not want to help them. He's chasing them away and everything with the son and the children, and she doesn't want that the son to marry that poor woman, and the family is so poor to a point that they don't even have something to eat. They don't even have a house. The house was made of rags instead of mud. You know, the poorest of people here in Kenya, they smear their walls with mud, you know, and they make a house out of that. But mud house. But this particular one was having holes to a point that dirty clothes, torn clothes are the ones that were being, stuffed in those walls. The family was so poor. So guys, this is a case that he's following up at the moment. And what I'm saying is that he takes you to the ground and you see the case that he's putting up. It is not something that he's going to come up with and tell you a story, like I'm telling you a story here, but you don't know what I'm telling you, whether it is true or not. It is a story that you people are going to see, and see where he's going. He doesn't mind holding even dirty children. He doesn't mind even, touch, and Jeremy is blessed. His channel is nearing 500,000 subscribers. And today he's in Canada, tomorrow he's in America, the other day he's in Kenya, the other day he was in the UK. Oh my God. I want to say that you have to be blessed to travel that much. But I also want to say that if it means raising help for money for the needy, he has actually excelled in that. And I want to bless Germany. I mean, Jeremy today. I want to bless Jeremy because, guys, what a good person he is. May God bless Jeremy because what he does, I cannot even be able to describe here with my own words. It is only God who sees. So guys, I'm going to be highlighting some stories from Jeremy from now on. And there was a time I had stated that I will start the series of Jeremy Damaris. Reacting on some videos that he does. So help me God, because it is important we discuss these things here. So those who do not know who Jeremy Damaris is, just go and check a channel called KDM, Kikuyu Diaspora Media, and watch him and get to know him. Subscribe to his channel if you haven't. He has got 500,000 subscribers or less, slightly less. Subscribe to my channel also, guys. Why not? Like this video, by the way. Give it a like and that will push me far. And guys, we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.